Good morning, runners. Happy Sunday. I have Sleeping Swan posture for you today. Sleeping Swan is very similar to Pigeon Pose and regular yoga, but in Yin, it works on your hip joints and your lower spinal joints. It's also going to stretch our quads and our hip flexors, so really good pose for you runners. You might need a blanket, a block, maybe even a pillow, or maybe stacked books. So grab any props that you might need, or watch the video and then go get them. But let's start in a tabletop shape. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips-ish. So we're going to take our right knee and place it behind our right wrist. So we're just going to pull it up. Then we're going to pull that right foot out and over to the left side of our mat. So your foot should be closer to your pelvis instead of the shin bone being parallel to the front of your mat. So once you have that front leg in the right shape, you're going to shimmy the left or back leg towards the back of your mat. So I just kind of crawl my foot back. And as you do that, you want to keep your hip points square to the front. So this is where you might need a prop. As you start to slide into this, you're going to notice you have space between your mat and your thut. That is where your butt and your thigh meet. So if you have that space, what happens is you tend to roll over onto it, and then you're not working into the correct joints and muscles. So you want to keep your hip points square and lifted. So if you have that space, grab whatever prop that you might have and place it under there, so you give yourself a little bit of support. Once you find that support, lean the heart forward, walk the hands forward, and depending on your level of comfortability, you can stay with the hands planted. You can drop to the elbows. You could grab another prop and stay lifted on another prop, or you can take it all the way down to the floor. So once you find the shape that fits you the best, you'll set your timer for 3 minutes and breathe through this. If you get to 2 minutes and you're like, holy crap, this is horrible, just start at 2. I know some of these postures can feel really intense. I'm not going to tell you this is a cooling or a heated posture because some people will tell you it's either or. So 3 minutes goes by, maybe 2 minutes. On the inhale, you'll press back up to your hands, walk the hands closer to the body, remove any of your props, throw them out of the way. Then you can roll that hip back down to the ground and then swing the left leg forward. And then the right leg. Shake them out, and then you can go to the other side. So that is Sleeping Swan for Yin. I do want to throw out one more posture just because this shape and posture is just, you're either team I love it or team I hate it. So if you're team I hate it, this is another option for you. It's called reclined swan or reclined pigeon. But you'll bend your knees, come on down to your back. You'll cross, I'll start with my left. I'll cross my left ankle on top of my right thigh and press the left thigh out to the left. The feet don't have to be flexed or pointed here. Everything is very soft and yin. So just this action here by placing the hand to that inner thigh, that might be enough for you. So if that's enough for you, you're just going to stay here for 3 minutes. If you're like, I need a little more, you're going to pull your knee package into your chest. Take your hands and either take them behind, throw them through your package, and throw them behind your hamstrings, or some people like to interlace their fingers on top of their shin. Either or. So whichever shape you like best, you grab your knee package and then you pull it closer. So you should feel a stretch if you're doing this on the left side in your left outer hip. Same thing here though, you hold for 3 minutes. You release, you uncross, and then you switch to the other side. So 2 options there for you in case you don't like that swan shape. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great Sunday. Mwah.